England. It is 4:45, and as is my routine, I'm just going to say hello to people. Okay, so if you're watching live, thank you. I much appreciate everybody who actually comes and watch this broadcast. I do at the end of this broadcast take the first 10 minutes and post it on TikTok, and I love Chris, hello. I love the fact that I can go live and then I can do the replay on TikTok at the same time. If you join me from LinkedIn today, thank you. I did basically I've decided on a weekly routine, because in order to succeed in live video you've got to have a routine, and I created an article which I posted onto LinkedIn this morning, giving a link to this live broadcast, and hopefully some of you will actually join me from LinkedIn today as we sort of widen the circle. I've been broadcasting live now here since January, and say hello to, just let me put my glasses on so I can read, but this is AI Run Thrive episode 35A with Stephen. Welcome to the show, and if you're from LinkedIn, double welcome. And I just want to say thank you for actually watching me live on TikTok. I'm broadcasting from TikTok.Live studio, and as you know, if you watched the show last Friday I think it was, I'm a Burnley fan. I was born in Burnley, and that's my hometown, and over the weekend Burnley won 3-2 against Wolverhampton and are now out of relegation zone. They're two positions above the relegation zone, and BMW, and Elmen, and say hi to Elmen, welcome back. Burnley are out of danger. They now have 10 points in the Premiership. They're 2 places above the bottom 3, and they're one of 3 teams that came up last year. And Sunderland are going fantastic, Leeds are doing well, and Burnley are doing well too. And it's the first time for years that there's been a chance that 3 teams that came up from the Championship will be able to stay there for at least one season. I'm hoping that's true. I'm hoping that Burnley do go on and do well this season. They've got a good squad, they've got a great coach in Scott Parker, and everything is going well. So hello to Georges, and to Martin, and to Jasper, and to Just Looking. My camera's gone and it came back. Okay, I didn't do anything then. Okay, I've got camera problems. I'm still here with sound, but I think we're okay. I'm going to say hi and say hello to Angela. So, great weekend for the Clarets. That's Burnley, in case you don't know. And I'm looking forward to great success in the coming weeks and months. Now, the topic of today's show is camera confidence. And what I did also this morning is I'll tell you what I've done. Okay. For the last 2 years plus, I've been creating 1 video a week for OneStream.Live. Each video is on a different topic. Yeah. Most to do with live broadcasting. And I thought, well, they're on YouTube. I made them. OneStream.Live hosted them. What happens now? Well, what happens now is a program called Recall. And I'm going to spell this correctly, because what I've done, and I'm quite impressed by it, that's why I'm telling you about it. Darthman, hello. Anya, hello. I'm quite impressed by Recall.ai. Now this is a little program that can go off. You give it a link to one of your YouTube videos, it retrieves the video, it watches the video on fast forward, it creates a transcript of the video which it stores for you, it then makes sense of the video and gives you the key points from the video so that you know what you talked about in the video. Now you can use this technology for any video. I use it for mine, but equally well the thing is, if you watch a lot of YouTube video, then it's be good to have a summary at the side of you where you can do that with Recall.ai. So Recall.ai has actually got, and say hello to Direna, Recall.ai has got my videos from the last 3 years, and basically that has created a knowledge base of all the videos that I've done over the years, which is absolutely brilliant, because it's got a transcript for each video, it's got the main points of each video, and all the time my knowledge that I did broadcasts for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 3 years of broadcasts have been condensed into a database, but that database has a knowledge base. And say hello to Divok and say hi and Lucky hello. That knowledge base has been condensed, and it contains everything that I've ever done. David, hello. Right, what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to bring that down here, and I'm going to send out a flare. Okay, now for those of you not in the know, as a live broadcaster on TikTok using TikTok Live Studio, and say hello to Divok and welcome, and hello to Nanny and to Donny, and say hi to Dave Id Smallwood. Thank you. I'm just waiting for flare to come through. So we've got this knowledge base, and this knowledge base has all of my videos, and it's got the transcript, and it's got, I'll send the flare out if I can. Let's just see if we can send it out. Just a second. So I'm going to send that flare out and use, and it's in use. Okay, so what that means is, because I broadcast on a regular basis on TikTok, I get rewards, and the reward is in the form of a flare. And when the flare is running, people who don't know me get notified that I'm live and come and take a look. And Danny Rose, welcome. If you're joining from a recent notification, Edith, thank you. If you're joining from a recent notification, brilliant. I just love the gamification of TikTok, and the fact that I can earn rewards and use those rewards during the live broadcast to increase my reach and increase my audience. It's my job to actually keep you entertained, okay, because live video is all about being entertaining, informative, and just fun, really. I mean, that's why I enjoy live broadcasting. Solomon Vapidi, I'm not going to keep up with this now. Peter, hello. If you're watching live now, I want to say thank you for watching me. If you've got any questions about live broadcasting, please do ask. Today's topic is camera confidence, and I'm explaining now how I got my agenda for today. And Claire, hello, and Jane, hello, and Recovery Rocks, hello. Everybody who's joining, if you've got questions about me, about my background, about anything, then please do ask. Okay, I'm here to listen as well as to speak. I can blab for Britain. Well, we did 550 episodes of blabbing for Britain over the years, and I'm quite happy. If you switch the camera on and you point me in front of the camera, then I'll just talk, and that's the way it's always been, and fingers crossed that's the way it will be as well. Now, what I'm doing at the moment is we're going to talk about camera confidence, but I'm telling you that I used a program called Recall.ai to actually go through my back catalogue of YouTube videos. Now, if you think about it, we spend ages creating content. Yeah, we plan it, we perform it, we share it. Plan it, perform it, and share it. And then we forget about it. But if you broadcast on YouTube and you get Recall AI, Recall AI will read all your and watch all your YouTube videos and build a knowledge base. And it's a knowledge base which is based around what you've been talking about in those videos. Yeah? Because basically what used to happen every week was that OneStream.Live would give me a topic, I would go off and research the topic, and then I'd create the video, yeah, and go live on the OneStream.Live YouTube channel. So we've got a catalogue of videos And Recall.ai takes those videos and it turns them into a knowledge base. It gives a transcript for each YouTube video. It gives a summary. Yeah, I mean, when you're watching a YouTube video, what do you want to do? You want to skip to the interesting bits. Okay, so what Recall does is it watches your video, and it gets a list of all the interesting bits, and it gives you a link to those interesting bits. So I was able to go to Recall.ai this morning, and I said, can you give me 5, well, I'll show you. Let me just switch my background off. If I switch my background off, then you'll be able to see this. If I don't switch my background off, you won't. Okay, so let me come back. It is quite dark here, and I've got a shadow. Okay, but what I did was, this is Recall.ai, and I asked Recall.ai the question. Okay, and the question was, if I scroll down just a minute, can you give me 4 suggested topics for today's broadcast about camera confidence? And what it did is it went off and it looked at all my YouTube videos, all the transcripts it had, all the summaries it had, and it came up with 4 topics I can talk to you about today. So, what I'm about to talk to you about, let's put the background on again and come down here just a second, and this will work. I'm pretty sure it will. There we are. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we've got the background back, and I do have sound. I've got a warning in the studio of no sound, but I do have sound. So I use the iPad, which is there, yeah, and Recall.ai to give me the script for today's broadcast, and it is based on topics that I've covered over the last 3 years, and it means that I can use the latest technology to talk about topics which I've already talked about, and I can share with you a condensed version of my knowledge. And the thing is that when I get the agenda, let's call it an agenda, then basically I can then use that to talk. Okay, so I'm speaking to an agenda which is on my iPad at the side of me, and if I run out of words, I can just take a quick look at the iPad and be reminded, and then come back and talk knowledgeably, because these are all topics I've covered. So all I need is a memory jog. If you're designing a broadcast, yeah, then what you need is, you need to do your research. Let's go to the first point. Okay, when you're broadcasting live, the one thing you do need to have is a total grasp of the topic that you're talking about. Now, it helps if you're passionate about that. If you're passionate about what you're talking about, then people will watch you. If you're looking at the camera, if you're involved, people will watch. Yeah, that's the second thing. We're going to come back to that. But the thing you do need, and I'm going to be honest here, you do need to have an in-depth knowledge of your topic. Now, if you've got an in-depth knowledge, you can talk about it, people can ask you questions, you can answer intelligently. Just basically, you're in control. If you've got the knowledge, you're in control. Right, let's come over. I'm going to put my glasses on. Let's come over here, and we're going to say hello to Amida, Venom, JS, SVJ, and Leah and HSA. Welcome everybody who's coming back for the second time. If you're joining me from TikTok, thank you. If you're joining me from a Flare, thank you. If you're joining me from LinkedIn, thank you. If you're joining me, basically this is all about getting an audience. Now, I'm going to be honest with you here. I have been broadcasting on Facebook for the last 10 years, and when we first started broadcasting on Facebook, people used to come and watch in their thousands, hundreds and thousands. It doesn't happen anymore. If you broadcast on Facebook now, live, you get crickets. The only place that you can live broadcast now and actually get an audience and interaction is TikTok. This is what makes TikTok the perfect platform. The fact that you're all coming to watch. You might only stay for seconds, you might stay for minutes, but if you just take away that you can contact me about camera confidence anytime, say to Jamie, to Baz, to Roy, to another Jamie, and to Kieran, you can contact me about camera confidence anytime. Okay, I'm here to actually listen and to teach you the skills so that you can go live. Yeah. Now, incredibly, I've got to say, this is why I love TikTok and why TikTok is the perfect platform. Over 200 people have watched this broadcast since it began, and I just love the fact that I know that, and I know who you are, and I can say hi to Kathleen and to Magdalena and to MRM and KA and Mikey and Bella. I can't keep up. Okay, so if I miss your name, I apologise. If I mispronounce your name, I apologise. But I am here, and I'm now in this new slot, which is 4:45 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, so that's how I put my programs together now. I used to, basically you've got to have knowledge. You have to have a grounding. You have to have an interest. I'm totally passionate about live broadcasting. I want you to live broadcast. I want you to bite the bullet and broadcast live, because once you've done your first broadcast, and if you enjoy it, you'll go and do a second broadcast, and then a third, and then a fourth, and a fifth. The biggest problem we have is making that first leap, and that's why camera confidence is important. Okay, now say hi to Hadia, and to Neil, and to Adam, and to Sadboy, and to Paul, and Kashabi, and Jamie again. Okay, camera confidence is not a skill we're born with. We're not born with the ability to broadcast live, and it doesn't come naturally to us. Yeah, put 80% of the UK population in front of a camera, and they will be quiet. They will be very quiet. That is the thing that we can change, because being able to broadcast live is a learned skill. It's something you can learn, just like learning a language, like learning French or German. You can learn how to broadcast live and overcome your fears. Now, in terms of overcoming your fears, your friends are there to help, and I'm going to give you now my most successful tip about broadcasting live, and it's this. Okay, create a Facebook group, one Facebook group. Invite a friend into the group and broadcast live into the group. Now, the thing is that the broadcast that you're actually doing is totally private. The only person who can see it is your friend. Do a 10-15 minute broadcast into the group with your friend watching live. Okay, nobody else can see it. You're safe. You're with a friend. And then at the end of it, ask your friend what they thought. Okay, now this is your friend. Your friend is going to be constructive. They want you to succeed. If you want to become a live broadcaster, they want you to become a live broadcaster. So they're going to help you, and they're going to tell you basically the good parts about your live broadcasts and the bad parts. And the thing here is always accept criticism when it's well meant. Okay, not troll criticism from friends. So your friend tells you, okay, you're not looking at the camera. Okay, try and look at the camera more. That's basically part of confidence, because if you look at the video screen that everybody's watching, then it doesn't work. You have to look at the camera lens. I'm looking at the camera lens now. The screen is below. I'm looking straight ahead, and this means that I'm talking directly to you right now. Okay, that you can learn. Right, so you're broadcasting in a group, private Facebook group with one friend. They give you criticism, you listen to it. They talk about how you're dressed and how you present yourself and whether your voice is loud enough. And you listen to that and you say, right, okay, let's get together again next week and I'll do it again. So you do exactly the same broadcast with the same friend in the same group. And this time, first of all, you know a little bit more about what you're talking about because you've listened to yourself. You know that your voice is right because you've listened to your voice levels. You know that your friend is going to be supportive, so you're not bothered at all by the fact that you're live. Because a friend is there supporting you, helping you, wanting you to win. When your friend says, that's near perfect. Now the thing is, you're never going to get a perfect live broadcast. Don't wait until things are perfect. Don't ever. Because in live broadcasting, things are going to go wrong. Your microphone can cut out. Your camera can stop. Okay, your wig can fall off. Anything can happen in a live broadcast. Don't worry about it. It's not going to be perfect, but it is going to be one thing. And it is going to be Sophie, hello. And we say hello to Sophie, we say hello to Krena, and to Danusia, and to Chris, and Ger, and Fezan. And I say hi to Tracy 1991, and Rohala. Okay. Just a minute. Don't. Right, I'm back. This is my recovery period. I had a flu jab over the weekend and I nearly threw it. Anne, hello, and Naz, hello, and George, hello, and Adam. Okay, now you're comfortable with one friend listening to you. You now bring 2 more people into the group. So there are now 4 people in the group, all of whom are friends, your friends, all of whom want you to win, and that's important. So you go live in the group to 3 people. Now this is the 3rd time you've done it. For 2 people, it's totally new to them. So they're going to give you different opinions about how you appear on camera. Listen. Take it on board. There's going to be good and there's going to be bad. Appreciate the good and take the bad on board. Yeah? You're not going to be perfect, but you're getting there. Because the more live broadcasts you do, the easier it becomes. The more confident you become, the more confident in what you're talking about, more confident in your appearance, more confident in how you sound. Right, next step. You've done 4 broadcasts now. Bring in another 4 friends. So you've got 8 people in the group. Repeat the exercise. Go live. These people, these friends will watch you. They will give you feedback. You listen to the feedback and you're improving all the time. The last step in the group is to bring another 8 friends in. So you've now got 15 friends in the group and you are confident. You're confident about, let's go through it. You're confident in what you're talking about. You're confident in your how you look on camera. You're confident in your voice and you're going to go for it. In front of 15 friends, you're going to go for it. You're going to grip them and you're going to pull them through the screen and you're going to get them involved in what you're doing. And if they can comment whilst you're doing it, brilliant. After the broadcasts with 15 people watching you, you get feedback. Listen to the feedback, take the bad side and turn it into a positive, improve. So you've been through a series of broadcasts with your friends and you've just improved step by step. Wow. And it's an experience. Now, it's been private. You've been within a group. Nobody can see you apart from your 15 friends. Now is the time. You know your script. You know everything you need to know. You know what you look like. You know what you sound like. You go to Facebook or to YouTube and you put up a public broadcast and you go live on the public broadcast. You schedule it. You schedule it for Wednesday at 4:45, say. Just for argument's sake. Wednesday at 4:45 is scheduled. You tell your friends that you're live at 4:45, can they come and watch you? So you've now got 15 friends who are going to watch your first ever live broadcast. And I've got to tell you that they want you to win. They want you to succeed. They want you to be successful. They want you to enjoy live broadcasting. They want to support you. They know that if they comment, they're helping you. They know that if they like the post, they're helping you. They become part of it. And I've got to tell you, if you can go live on Facebook or YouTube with 15 friends watching and barracking for you, It's a great feeling. You're going to enjoy the broadcast. They will enjoy the broadcast. And if you've got 15 friends, then that's probably 13 more than anybody else has got. Because most people, when they go live, on Facebook especially now, only get 2 people watching. But it's a great start if you can get 15 people involved, 15 friends involved. Now, once you've done that, once you've done your first live broadcast and with your friend support, you can go on from there. Okay, and you can build and you can build and you build. And basically you need to then know your topic, schedule for a fixed time each week, turn up and go live. It sounds simple. It is. It gets easier as you go on. The more broadcasts you do, the easier it is. Tom, thank you for joining my from my post. And okay, I've had a troll. AFC, thank you very much. I'll say hi to Twin and AFC, thank you. I just noticed that in the comments. The thing is that I've been talking to camera. I've been basically totally involved in what's going on the camera, and it's always good, especially in a broadcast where we've had 430 people watching this broadcast so far. Rose, hello. You've got to have friends, and I'm grateful to my good friend AFC, who has actually just warned somebody off. Okay, the broadcasting live is not easy, but it is a skill that we can learn. And there are so many different resources to help you. TikTok is one of the best places to go live because it is a place where people support you. People want you to succeed. And I can notice that I'm just trying to check something. Yeah, I think we're okay. And Steve, hello. And so if you... And David, good afternoon, David, and thank you for the gift. Thank you for joining. Jennibow, Pipex, Bradley. Right, okay. We have had 450 people watch this broadcast so far. TikTok is the perfect platform. The perfect platform for doing this. So we've covered one of the ways in which you can build camera confidence. Okay. Private group, 1 friend, 2 friends, 7 friends, 15 friends, Thomas hello, and MKK hello. And basically, if you follow that principle of building up the number of friends that are coming to support you, then you'll start off your public broadcasting career very successfully. And I'll tell you, once you get here, this is so enjoyable. This is me relaxing. Yeah, this is my way of relaxing is to broadcast live because I enjoy doing it so much. And sounding much better after that flu jab, buddy. Thank you. We've actually, I don't know about you, David, but we actually, I mean, it was on Saturday. We've actually recovered in 3 days, which is absolutely brilliant. I hope you're okay. You're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Confirm that all went well. Because both David and I had a flu jab this weekend, and that really can knock you for 6. And I've come out the other side, fortunately, and I'm now able to broadcast live. Same here, all good after 3 days too. Yeah, I think we're building up a tolerance, David. Angelica and I were talking about this earlier this afternoon. We've got a Lidl's, Lidl, a Lidl shop which is near to us. Well, when I say near, it's 1.5 miles away. So you've got 2 choices. Do you get the car to Lidl's and bring the shopping back, or do you walk to Lidl's? And today we walk to Lidl's. So it's 1.5 miles walk there, part of which is going up Jump Farm Hill. It's a very steep incline, so we went up Jump Farm Hill and then we go down until we get to Lidl's. We went to Lidl's and went shopping. But we both said on the way back that we are back, that we felt good after a 3-mile walk, which we thoroughly enjoyed, and we got some shopping and we had some cake. We found some cake at Lidl's. Lidl's do amazing cakes, I'm just saying. And we had some cake, so we had cafe on cooking when we got back from Lidl's, and then I came straight on here. So I'm being fueled by Kaffee und Kuchen. And I want to say a big thank you to everybody, and hello to Zebadi and Alicia and Mince. You're listening to Stephen live from wonderful Wiltshire, England. The photograph behind me is in Germany, in North West Germany, and the people who are walking there. The lady in blue is my partner Angelica. The gentleman to her left is her brother Detlef, and lady to Angelica's right in pink is Aneta. And we were out and about. We went on holiday to Germany for 15 days, and we did two park runs whilst we were there. Really enjoyed it, and Germany is such a great place to go. I have an advantage. My partner Angelica, we've been together for 13 and a half years. My partner Angelica is German. She's a dual passport holder. She has a German passport and an English passport, and she's a German language tutor. She's been teaching German in the UK for 20 years in schools and then privately. And I do every other week. Angelica does a session on Thursday evening, and I sit in for an hour learning German every week. And I'll tell you, my German is pretty good now. Scotland 456, Jimmy Dodger. Oh, he's empowered. Welcome back. Hi Stephen, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. I hope you're well too. Maxine, hello, and thank you. And to Jane Wilson, hi. Alana. Okay, so if you didn't hear me earlier, I just gave my congratulations to Burnley, and Burnley won. They beat Wolves 3-2 at the weekend. Burnley is my hometown. It's where I hail from. It's where I belong. But at the moment I'm down in wonderful Wiltshire, close to Stonehenge. In actual fact, if I go here, I can show you where I live. Just a minute. If this is going to work, I don't think it is. Yeah, I can go here. Hopefully this will work. I live 30 minutes from Stonehenge. Yeah, and if I take the TikTok image off and take that off as well. Okay, I live close to Stonehenge. Right, okay, AI. Okay, AI is, just let me spell this properly and I'll tell you. Right, okay, so there you are. AI stands for artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is anything which is machine based. So in other words, the intelligence comes from a machine, not from us. And we're now in the middle of an AI storm, artificial intelligence storm, where there are battles going on. Yeah, I use AI. I enjoy using AI. I use AI to prepare for a broadcast. I use AI to basically summarize my broadcasts. And Queen Lala, hello, welcome back. And Alexia, hello. But we've now got into the stage of controversy, and this is a true story. Okay, I'm on LinkedIn. Many of you will be on LinkedIn. If you joined me from LinkedIn today, thank you. There was a post from a software house on LinkedIn yesterday, and it said, and I quote, "You can create the perfect videos using up to 300 different video avatars. You can write the script, the video avatars will read the script perfectly, lip sync will be perfect, okay, and you can create perfect videos using our video AI software." Now, I've been using video AI for 8 months. I like it, okay, but I do know there's a problem. And the problem with video AI is that people don't like it. And I know why people don't like it. Because video AI is perfect. The speech is perfect. The presentation is perfect. An avatar always looks at the camera. It's too good. I mean, I basically, if I do this during a live broadcast, then it's not a problem. Okay, but generally speaking, I do try and look at the camera. But if I look down, yeah, you know it, and I've lost you. Okay, but avatars are too perfect, and that's why I'm not worried. And I want to say thank you to the 129 people, well, the 29 people who joined me from the flare. Christian, hello, and welcome back. Charlie Duckett, hello. Mike, Valerie. So I think we've now got a situation where one video AI agency said that they were acting as agents for a video avatar, and they were looking to get her into adverts and into films. And she would have been good. Speech would have been perfect, looks would have been perfect, mannerisms are getting a lot better. But what happened is this, that Hollywood saw a video avatar, and basically it takes work from people. It takes work from actors and actresses. Okay, which is why my being on here live now is preferable to my video avatar. I was going to create a Udemy course with a video avatar of me. So it would have been my voice, my picture, but it would have been perfect. It would have been perfect. I'd have been looking at the camera all the time. I'd be talking on point all the time because you've got a script you refined. I wouldn't be going and well, there wouldn't be any silencers. Okay, because the speech would be perfect. There would be no silencers at all. With a video avatar, they don't take breaks. They can work 24/7. But it's not real. And the fact that it's not real, we can tell. And the thing that came across from the post on LinkedIn yesterday, which more and more people kept saying is, if you do an advert with a video avatar, on principle, I will not buy. People will not buy from video AI. Because we know it's not real. We know it's not somebody live behind the camera. We know it's fake. Well, I shouldn't have said fake. And we'll say hi to Jez and Sandra and Rom and Islami and Lucky. Hello, Kubra, Charlie Duckett. Okay, welcome everybody. Thanks for watching. We've actually passed 600 people watching this live broadcast, which is absolutely incredible. And you've been watching Stephen live from Wiltshire in England, and I'm just basically playing for time now. I just want to say thank you. I mean, I love live broadcasting. I love being here. I love being able to show you where I live, or places close to where I live. Okay, I'm just waiting for this. Okay, so this is a place called the Courts Garden. They're all in Wiltshire. My photographs are of Wiltshire. All the photographs were taken on a Samsung Galaxy Ultra, and I use them as my backdrops. I'm just grateful to be able to do so. This is the Courts Garden in Wiltshire. Now, the thing you need to know about the Courts Garden in Wiltshire is this used to be an industrial estate with a mill. I think it was a tanning mill. And the tanning mill went into liquidation, and the whole of the area fell into ruin. Then somebody bought the building and said, right, okay, we can create an English country garden. And it is the most beautiful, gorgeous English country garden that you can visit from March through to November, and I just recommend it. So I'm going to tell you where it is, this photograph. So let's go here. I've misspelt it. Just give me a second. Bus, hello. I've misspelled something. Of course, a video avatar wouldn't do that. I'll say hi to Bus. And I'm going to post that. And I'm locked. Okay, it's coming up to the time, and yes, the quartz garden is where I am. That's the photograph. Okay, you have been watching AI Run Thrive, episode 35A. I've been broadcasting on TikTok for since January 7th. Not continuously. I'm back again tomorrow at 4:45. If you want to join me then, please do. I always enjoy these sessions. Today we talked about how to get camera confidence, and we talked about Facebook groups. We talked about knowing what you're talking about. We talked about being real, and all those are relevant when you talk about being live on camera. Being my side of the camera is a learned skill. You can learn it. If you need any help, just let me know. And I'm here to help. I really am here to help. And to everybody who's popped by today, thank you for the gifts, thank you for the likes. And 29 people have come via the flare. Successful afternoon's broadcast. I can now relax. I'm cooking tonight. If you want to join us, it's chicken stir fry with a light soy sauce. Chicken was cooked yesterday. Ryan, hello. Chicken was cooked yesterday. It's a roast chicken, and I'm going to prepare the chicken, and then I've got the stir fry ready, I've got the soy sauce ready, a light soy sauce, and I'm looking forward to that. And now that I used to broadcast at 6:30, now that I broadcast at 4:45, it works well. The other thing is that it's pitch black outside. Okay, in the UK yesterday our clocks changed. I know in the States they don't change until next weekend or the weekend after, but the clocks in the UK changed yesterday. We went back an hour, which means that Angelica and I slept for an hour longer, which was good. Okay, so that's what I'm up to. I'm back again 4:45 tomorrow. To the 600 people who joined me live today, I want to say a big thank you. This is what I enjoy doing. If you join me from LinkedIn, thank you. We're going to be doing more on LinkedIn. I'll be live on LinkedIn on Wednesday at 10:30, and I've only just decided that, so nobody else knows about it. If you're watching live now, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you all again soon. Oh, Jandel, you just missed me. I was live, but I'm not. I'm back tomorrow. I'm back tomorrow at 4:45. Thank you for joining. You can join me again. This is Stephen Live from wonderful Wiltshire, England. I'll be back at 4:45 tomorrow. Bye for now. That's a wrap.